Okay, y'all, we are getting ready to do another freezer meal video in just a little bit. I'm going to break this video up into different parts. I hope you guys can see me. Nope, you can't. A little bit better right there. I'm going to break this video up into different parts. Right now I'm sitting on the couch in front of the TV. But I just want to give you guys a little bit, or tell you guys a little bit about what I'm doing before I get into it. Today, which is Friday, I am going to try to prepare all of my meat. And then tomorrow, I got to go pick up my groceries. And I'm going to finish the rest of it. So today I'm pretty much going to cook my ground beef and then do my chicken, or whatever meats that need to be cooked. I'm going to do all of that today, and then tomorrow I'll do the rest. I have a list of things that I'm going to prepare, but I don't want to call it out just in case I don't prepare it and then you guys be looking for it and then it's not on the video. So the meat that I will be cooking today will be ground beef and chicken, as I said. Those are going to be the two main meats that I use. I did pick up some sausage, but I may not use that. I need to go out to Trader Joe's and get me some ground turkey so that I can do my turkey burgers for myself for next week for my meals, but I may not get that until tomorrow either. I didn't go out and get any today. I just picked up the other meats that I need. But my ground beef, I am going to make it into chili. So that's going to be the gist of the day as soon as I get off the couch. Like I said, I may come back and I may do a video about it, or I might just show you clips of it. I'm not sure. But we're getting ready to get into another video for freezer meal prepping, okay? Or freezer meals. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy. See you later.
Okay guys, let's get started. The first one we're going to work on is chicken and rice. And right here I am just going to start by cutting up my onions and my peppers. I have to make sure that I cut these up pretty finely because my kids are picky when it comes down to that. If they see the onion in their food or if they see the pepper in their food, they won't eat it or they will complain about it. So my way of getting them to eat it is if I put it in the Ninja and chop it up kind of finely, or chop them up you know, so they're not so big and chunky. I won't have to hear them complain. So this is what's getting ready to happen right now. We're going to put this over in the Ninja, get it chopped up real good, and then start on our chicken and rice. After we get that done, I'm going to take my chicken breast that I got, and I got this pack from Aldi's. Y'all, their chicken breasts are huge. I don't know if you have an Aldi's where you are, but oh my gosh, big chicken breasts. I had to split them in half because that's how big they are. Anyway, it just worked out for the better for me because, hey, more chicken to go around. I am going to take this and skin off all the fat, or cut off all the fat, not skin it off, and split these breasts in half so I can get them prepared to go into my chicken and rice. Take a look at that breast. Tell me that's not huge. Look how thick it is. Ooh, my gosh. After I did all that to my chicken, then I'm going to take a chicken breast, or I'm going to take individual chicken breasts, and I'm going to cut them up long like this, sort of kind of like into strips, so that when I put it over into my pressure cooker, it will cook down pretty good, which it will if I left it in as, you know, just regular breast, but this is the way that I prefer to do it. Okay, y'all, I did not show you the part of where I cooked it in my pressure cooker, so I'm just letting you know on this part right here, I'm just showing you all of the chicken actually cooked down and in my pressure cooker. I've already shredded it and done everything that I need to do to it. So I've added over in my cream of chicken, and now I'm just seasoning it up really good so that I can put it back over into the pressure cooker to cook for a little bit. Okay, y'all, the reason why I put my chicken back into my pressure cooker, or not put the chicken in it, I like for my chicken and the cream of chicken to kind of marinate, so I put it back on. I turn it back on for at least about 12 minutes just so it can get that steam built back in. So when I get ready to put my rice over in there, it's already hot and I don't have to worry about cooking the rice or anything. And right here I'm just showing you the rice that I use. I'm just going to pour it over into the pressure cooker and close the lid, and it will cook down from the heat. It is all done now. I am going to bag these individually for my son. He loves chicken and rice, and on those days that we are cooking something that he doesn't want, he can take this and throw it into the microwave and enjoy. So this was the first time that I have tried teriyaki chicken, and I'm kind of new at this one, but it did turn out really delicious. It really did. So I'm taking the pan and I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to the bottom of the pan so that the chicken won't stick, and I'm gonna just pile all the chicken up in the aluminum pan right there. And after I get the chicken all in there, then I'm going to season it really good with my salt and pepper. And like again, feel free to season it with whatever you choose. It is totally your preference and suitable for your family. After I get my chicken situated and get all the seasoning and stuff on there, then I am going to add in my other ingredients. And I decided to use bell pepper and onion for the mixture that I did, and then I am going to add in my rice and my broth, and then my teriyaki sauce. And y'all, it might look a little weird, especially when I do add the teriyaki sauce over in it, but it turned out really, really good. I was really, really surprised and very pleased with it. This dish is very good. It would have been even awesome if I had added some pineapples in there. It would have set it off, but hey, I can do that next time, right? Yeah. Okay, so next up is my fave, chicken and broccoli casserole. It is super simple too. You're just gonna take your chicken, and I told you guys I was gonna be using a lot of chicken, but you're gonna take your chicken and kind of prepare it the same way that you did the teriyaki chicken. And I'm gonna just put my oil at the bottom of the pan, throw my chicken over into the pan, season it up really, really good, and of course, again, use whatever you desire. I am going to use salt and pepper in mine, nothing too fancy. Here you will see me take my rice and I'm going to pour that over in the pan. And then here you are going to see me take my cream of chicken, and not only used one can, you guys. You can, if you're doing something bigger for your family, then you may need to use two, but I used one. After I did that, then I took my frozen bag of broccoli and I poured it on top, and guess what? Yeah, you guessed it right. It's done! How simple is that? Super, super simple, and the family loves it. Matter of fact, we ate on that for 2 days. So who doesn't like spaghetti? Everybody in my family does. I don't know about yours, but mine does. I have already done my meat and I've already prepared my noodles. You guys, fix the spaghetti. This is what I learned on my own. Fix the spaghetti how you would fix it if they were going to eat it that day. My spaghetti turned out phenomenal, okay? I went ahead and cooked my noodles. I probably left maybe about 5 minutes out for my noodles so that they weren't cooked like all the way done, but they were cooked enough in order to make it right. I took that, and as you can see, you use whatever sauce that you choose to use. I love to use the 4 cheese in the can, and then I go and I use ragu. That's my favorite. Here I'm just going ahead and mixing everything up in my stock pot. We do like to add a little sugar into ours to take out the tomato base, the tomato taste to it, and it's sweeten it up a little bit. The family likes that. So after I get all that together, you guys, this bowl right here, that bowl, and you'll see, not that bowl, but that pot, it made 2 dishes. So I had 2 pans of spaghetti that my family and I ate off of. Plus, what I ended up doing was taking one of those pans and doing it in a freezer bag. That way I didn't take up too much space in my freezer, but it turned out fantastic. I was really pleased with the results. I was super duper pleased with the results. I will be doing this again. Trust me. Okay, you guys, here's another dish that was my first time making, which is the crock pot ravioli. I picked up a bag of ravioli from Aldi's, and this is my first time using this ravioli, but I just decided I was going to try this in the crock pot. So all I did was took the ravioli and put it into a freezer Ziploc bag, and then I'm going to prep it just like I would do my spaghetti. I'm going to add in a little bit of ground beef into it to give it more of meaty taste, along with the marinara, because the ravioli is cheese. The only ones in my family that eats ravioli is my kids and myself. My husband does not, so I'm hoping that it turns out well. But as you can see, it's a simple dish. I'm going to give it a little bit of a shake, and it's going to be done. All I would have to do is sit it and put it in the crock pot for a couple of hours, and hopefully it turns out awesome. Okay, so right here we are getting ready to do chicken enchiladas. My family lives for chicken enchiladas. Do you feel me? They love them. So I am going to take my tortilla chips. Those are not chips, those are shells. I'm going to take my tortilla shells and I'm going to add in chicken and some mozzarella cheese, and I'm going to roll it over. Y'all, this meal is super easy and super quick. After I get all of these rolled up, then I am going to add my enchilada sauce over top of it, and then I'm going to sprinkle some cheese, and that meal is done. I took my chicken, if you guys are wondering, and I did my chicken into oh my goodness, if I can get this out. I put my chicken into the pressure cooker, and that's how I got it so finely shredded. If you guys do not have a pressure cooker, then try to put it, you can boil it, and it should, shred really easy. But this was a very simple meal, as you guys can see, and it freezes well. All you have to do is take it out and let it unthaw, put it in the oven for about 20 to 35 minutes because everything is cooked, just enough for it to warm up and let the cheese melt. It was a super easy meal and very yummy. You guys ought to try it. Okay, so right here we're going to make cabbage rolls. And you guys, if you don't know how to make cabbage rolls and you want me to give you a more detailed video about that, then all you have to do is just leave it in the comment section and I'll be more than glad to do that. I did part chicken, part ground beef cabbage rolls, and as you can see, you're just going to put your meat inside of the cabbage. I am cutting the stem off right here if you're wondering what I'm doing, and it makes it easier to roll. But you're just going to stuff your cabbage, roll it up, put it over in the pan. After you finish doing all of that, then you're going to add whatever type of like marinara sauce that you want, a tomato based sauce to put on top of it, and your cabbage rolls are done. Yes, that simple. Are they good? Very, very good, you guys. You won't regret it. Super easy meal, very simple, very filling. I would say go for it. Go for it. Super easy to make. Okay, so the next meal we're going to go with is going to be another chicken meal. It's going to be chicken and potatoes. And I got this recipe off of Pinterest, you guys. It has never failed me. I am just going to open up a can of green beans, and of course I'm going to drain them really good. Then I'm going to add them over into the pan. I have already taken my potatoes and kind of got them, you know, to where they have a little heat to it so they won't turn brown. And then I'm adding in my raw chicken right there. I'm going to season all of that really good. And you guys, when you get ready to cook it, if you just put it in the oven with the lid still on the pan and let it cook for about 45 minutes, 45 to an hour, somewhere around there, because you want the chicken to cook really good, you will not regret this meal. This meal is awesome, very filling, and guess what? You guessed it right. We ate off of it for 2 days. Alright loves, this is the final meal of this video, baked lasagna. My husband makes an awesome lasagna. If you want to know the ingredients that he puts in this lasagna, then just comment down below and I will be sure to do a detailed video on that. This lasagna, you guys, lasted us for 3 days. Yes, 3 days. It froze so well. I was so pleased with the outcome. My kids love Italian dishes. They really do. So do we. But as you can see, he's showing you a little bit of how he layers all of this. Awesome meal. Very awesome meal. I am going to end this video. If you guys want to know any of the recipes that we use, just leave it in the comment section down below. Also, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more. I enjoy making freezer meals. These are the best thing ever invented. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Love you. Bye.